Yes, I absolutely agree. Um, you cannot um, live for tomorrow, and you can't live in the past either. Uh, as creatures within four dimensions, height, width, length, and time, time being the most important dimension here. Um, the only thing we can really control is our present. Now, um, of course, I think it's a given that um, you can live your life so that um, you live in a long term sense, so that your future um, is a more decent one. Um, and I think you know what I mean by that. For example, if I have if I have a bunch of, you know, if I get a loan for school, I'm not going to go out and spend it on, you know, going and getting drinks. I don't think that's the kind of living for today that you mean. Um, I think what you mean is that we can't live every second as though, oh, this happened, oh, this happened in my past, and blah, blah, blah. It's so horrible that you know, you know, make amends with people and get over the past, you know, and and as far as the future, yeah, there is, you know, use the present to make your future a more likely to be a brighter one. Um, but don't live as though the future is everything. Um, so many times, um, I'll be focusing on the future as though it's my whole life. And it's like, now is a very special gift. It really is. And we should pay more attention to it. We should pay more attention to the now. I'm not going to have my youth forever. I'm not going to be 20 something forever. I'm not going to, have this voice forever. Those are things, that I have now that I'm not going to have someday. Um, and those are things, the things that we are can appreciate that are temporary. We should appreciate those gifts and try to live just a little bit in now. And even when we're trying to make the future, our future, better in the present, we also need to think more about how making the future better for ourselves is making the present better for ourselves as well. You know, yeah, you know, we do things as a means to other things, which we will only get in the future. But sitting back and thinking once in a while, well, you know, was that means totally a waste? Wasn't there some good that I got out of it? Wasn't there some things that I enjoyed from that? I mean, I think we've all done things where it was like, we wouldn't have done them if we hadn't been forced to for something else. Um, I wouldn't have taken certain classes if I wouldn't have had to. Science classes, to get my degree, but I really enjoyed many of them. And, taking a science class is something that I won't do, I won't be doing after this spring because I'll be graduating my undergrad, but it's enjoyable. It's something that I've learned to appreciate. It's something that, you know, figuring out how the world works and how, the discourse of how the world works is special. And I got to take part in that. Um, and that's something that's going on now in my life that I won't be doing someday, and that you know, I didn't do quite so much in my past. I'm doing it now, and I'm thankful for that. Thankful for that gift now, and it's something we need to think more about, and think about how we take that for granted, in spite of all the other people um, who don't nearly have the opportunities that we do to go with that now. Do people, do people in, real poverty, you know, what is there now? What are they, what are they doing? What do they have to, work with now, you know, and, you know, they don't have the chance to read. Some of them are illiterate. They don't have the chance to, um, they don't have the chance to learn. They don't have the money. They don't have the chance. They don't have the chance to bring people um, food. They're just trying to get it themselves. Um, so yes, being thankful not only for now, but the things that we've been blessed with, um, the lives that we've been blessed with that allows us to optimize now for ourselves and for our neighbor. Now is a beautiful thing. Uh, yeah, and I really appreciate being able to talk about this. It's a very good discussion.